Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Delamia Day. If you're new, you're welcome. I create content based on faith, on relationship, and on lifestyle. So please, if you find yourself loving any of my content, please do not take time in subscribing. And my loyal gang, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing okay today. Today is an amazing day, and I'm talking about 8 values you must carry in your 20s for you to go far in life. And these are things that I've learned in my 24 years of living, and I'm so glad, and I feel so generous today. And I feel like, okay, let me share these lessons that I've learned over the years with you, and those values that have carried me this far. Yes, this far, if I do say so myself. Okay, yes, so let's get right into it. One of the first things that I've learned in my 24 years of living, or one of the values that has brought me this far, is not trying to be deep like everyone else and being myself genuinely. And what do I mean by not trying to be deep like everyone else and being myself genuinely? Basically, it's very simple. What I mean by that is, I remember sometime in 2020, beginning of 2020, and you know, when I check Instagram, I'm seeing people writing long captions, I know, writing deep stuff there, and I'm like, mado, or like, correct, this is making sense. It actually blesses me, yeah, do you get? But one thing I noticed that I did after that was, okay, when I now want to post on Instagram or when I want to post on WhatsApp, I will search about what I can talk about, and I will check. I could check Google now and say, okay, today I'm going to search for so and so about this, even if it's about God, even if it's about anything, and I'll force myself to like get something out of it, and I'll write it on Instagram and everything, and you know, just trying to be like everybody else, like writing deep captions that I am not. Do you get my point? It's not like I don't like deep captions, or it's not like I don't want to be deep. I want to be deep, but I want to be deep at what I know, the values I carry. I want to be known for the values I carry. What if I put it out something so deep and making sense, and I'm invited to come talk about that particular thing, or not exactly that thing? People just, you know, follow up, and lives are getting blessed, and my own life is not getting blessed. Who is going to be at the losing end? It's me. You don't have to be deep to be deep. Do you get my point? Be deep based on what you know. Be deep based on the value you carry. Do you get my point? Don't be deep based on because people are deep or because people are writing deep caption. Allow yourself to be you. There are days that I wanted to write, oh, this is a sunny day, and I just feel like relaxing, not doing anything. But man has to make money. There are times I want to write captions like that, but look at the left, look at the right. What captions are people responding to? What captions are people? I now notice, okay, it was the deep captions or the deepest captions and all of that. But over time, when I realized that I was pouring out what was not me to the internet, and who I was suffering. Do you get my point? In the sense like I had no value to share, indeed, like genuinely. So what I did was that I took a step back. I went to grow in the sense that I started reading books, I started studying God's word, I became myself more often. Like anytime I want to put out stuff, I just put out myself. Do you get my point? So there was a day I put out something on Instagram, people were commenting, I was like, oh wow, this didn't really look deep to me, but this was me. I put out the real me to the internet. Do you get my point? I don't know, I'm so passionate, but I put out the real me to the internet, and bam, everybody received it well. The thing is that one thing we don't know is that people can smell, and your countenance can be received. Do you get my point? So if you are fake, over time, especially people who are spiritually sound, do not connect with what you're saying. I don't know if you get my point, but yeah, that's it. Don't try to be deep, and just be yourself. And that thing that I've learned over the years is not trying to be friends with everybody. Don't try. It's not compulsory to be friends with everybody. Don't try to be friends with everybody. This is something that I learned, I will not say really late, but I learned over the years. The thing is, when you try to be, I know some people are so admirable, some people are so interesting, some people are so, like, you can connect, like, it looks like you can connect easily with them. Some people's lives are so, you know, sophisticated. Do you get my point? But life doesn't exactly work that way. Do you get my point? Have you realized that sometimes you admire some people from afar, and by the time they are your close friends, you realize that, oh, damn it, like I wish I was just on my own. Do you get my point? Know your circle, choose your circle and stay with your circle. Do you get? Don't try to be friends with everyone. Sometimes at the end of the day, you might be at the losing end. Sometimes it might not pay you. Do you get my point? Know who you are, know who you can connect with, and be friends with those people. Don't try to be friends with everybody because maybe that person is popular or that person, you don't really know them personally. Do you get my point? And the truth is that you cannot really know somebody until you're personal with them. But let your instinct work. Let your be discerning enough to know who you're supposed to be friends with. One thing I've learned in this life is not trying to be friends with everybody, because there are some people that I've tried to be friends with and it puts me down to the pit. Now, when I mean down to the pit, was I just realized that, oh, bleh. Their character, bleh. Everything just bleh. Do you get my point? So maintain yourself. Like, look at the people that you feel you can connect with and boom, connect with them. Okay, another value that I carry is that I invest in the relationships that I have. Oh my god, I invest time, I invest money, I invest any good thing ever in my relationships. And that is one thing that I should never ever take for granted. People are assets that you can never ever buy. You cannot buy somebody. So the best thing you can do for people is to invest in their lives. Invest your time, invest everything, and you see the returns. Oh my god, you see the returns. You will see the returns. So invest in good relationships. Have good relationships and invest in them. Don't try to be like the receiver all the time. Also give yourself to a relationship. I mean, when I mean relationship, I mean friendship, work relationship, even relationship itself, anything at all, anything that can be classified as relationship. Don't just be receiving all the time. Give yourself to relationship. Invest in relationships, because my dear, you cannot buy networking. But do you get my point? So like, just invest in relationship. Another thing that I have learned over the years, oh my god, or that I have worked on, or a value that I carry, is I'm a strong believer of growing and building your character and genuinely being a good person. One thing that I've learned is if you have a bad character, nobody will be able to work with you. Check yourself very well. When you have because you have a bad character, count how many friends you have. Count how many people you have in your circle. You will know. You will know when you have a bad character. So one of the things that I've learned over the years is genuinely building my character. Especially when somebody is telling me that, Lamdi, you're too like this, you're too like this, you're too like this. I have a person called, you're too like this, you're too like this, you're too. Everybody's just, you're too like this. For more than one person or more than two people to say it, it means I have to work on myself. Do you get? And especially if you're a Christian, what does the Bible say about character? What are the do you carry the fruit of the spirit? There are some things if anybody knew me before, I was a sad person. I was always gloomy. Even when I'm not sad, someone will say, why are you frowning? Don't frown, you get told on time. Can you come? Those people are still vexing me today. But do you get my point? Over time, even when I don't need to smile. I'm like, just so that my face will not be gloomy. But I realized that over time, the more I smiled, do you get my point? The more it became a part of me. So try, like, build your character. If someone is saying you're always doing like this, you're always doing like that, and all of that, listen, pay attention. So people are so proud, some people are so full of themselves that they cannot hear the voices around them, and that's not it. Build your character. You need it for life, and you need it for destiny. Another thing that I have learned, and that's the fifth thing, is know God, serve God, and sow seeds. This should not even be underestimated. Knowing God for yourself, serving God, and sowing seeds. Don't play with it at all. Do not play with it. I'm serious now. Serve God. Know God for yourself. Let me tell you something. There are some situations in this entire life that nobody can solve for you except God. This is a whole topic on its own, so I'm not going to like dwell on it too much. It's going to take much of my time. But please serve God. Know God for yourself. Have a fellowship with Him. Have a relationship. Fellowship with Him and have a relationship with Him. and sow seeds into the things of God. Offering is there, tithing is there, giving to the poor is there, even to giving to people around you, not being blind to what is happening around you, is sowing seeds. And the harvest is yours. Remember, God is a faithful rewarder of men, of those that serve him rather. So sowing seeds is part of serving him too. The sixth thing I've learned, or one of the values I'm carrying today, even though I've not been able to explore it better, is life is not by chance. You have to work hard to make it. See, yes, I know the grace of God is made available for us, or for those that know God. But the thing is, you have to work hard. Nobody just sleeps all day, all night, and there's food on their table. If you want to carry something, if you want to carry this money, if you want to live a life that is large, you have to work hard. I'm not living this fully because I'm still in school, and being in school is not even an excuse. There are so many people that are in school and they've started good businesses and they're doing all right for themselves. So I'm even talking to myself too. Life is not by chance. You have to work hard. Immediately I saw this one day when I wanted to buy something, and I realized that some of my mates have this thing, and it's because they probably worked hard for it, even though some of them, their parents have been assisting them. But nevertheless, even a rich person's child still needs to work for something. What is DJ Copy doing? What is Temi or Tedola doing? Do you get my point? All of them are at least doing one thing or the other, and you cannot even compare yourself to them if your dad is not Dangote, or I don't know. But do you get my point? Work hard. It is very, very, very important. Another value that I carry is loving myself more than anyone would. No guy can come into my life today and tell me, oh, they love me, and I actually realized that, oh, this person loves me more than I even love myself. Please, that's obsession. Do you get my point? Love yourself. Like, there is no how you will love yourself and someone would downplay who you are. Do you get? In this generation, with the way things are, oh my God, what's that sound? With the way things are, you need to love yourself. If not, people will play you like ball. Not even guys, even at work, even people, even friends. Have a strong identity. That's what I would say. And how can you have a strong identity? Confess always. Affirmations. Believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you for you. And that thing I know I've learned in this life is try to make yourself happy. Try to make yourself happy. If not, try to be happy. Like, be happy for you. Nobody will be happy for you if you're not happy for yourself. So be happy for yourself. Like, make sure that you are not always gloomy, you are not always sad. This life is beyond that. Be happy for you. Be always happy for you. Try to be happy. Do what makes you happy. I know that everybody will downplay. Do what makes you happy. Do your net happy. Do what makes you happy, that goes with the will of the Lord. Do what makes you happy. YOLO, you only live what? Once. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and you liked this particular video. If you want more videos like this, please let me know in the comment section. Videos of in your 20s and all of those good stuff. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please share everywhere. Share on Instagram, share on WhatsApp, share on YouTube too. And leave a comment down below for me in this comment section. And yes, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.